How did this mad scientist in internet memes make Clarence Kennedy famous? In 1962, that mad scientist, Carl K. Klein, spoke out against the deep knee bend in a stunningly titled Sports Illustrated article, "The Knee is Not for Bending." There are plenty of gems in that article, but most importantly, it marked a broader sentiment shift against the deep knee bend just as strength training as we know it was taking shape. Over the next 50 years, as bodybuilding became the defining monolith of gym culture, in fear of ruin, people just started skipping leg day altogether. After all, why train that which can be covered with jeans? That all changed, however, when the internet let people collectively blast the guy that existed in every Gold's Gym that had 20-inch arms and chicken legs. Just like that, skipping leg day went from a default to a shameable offense. No one wanted to be that guy with chicken legs. So, as people began to learn about the most effective ways to train their legs from the people who did it best, bodybuilders and weightlifters, they took note of how deep their knee bending really was. And with a quick Google search confirming that what they were seeing was not only safe but beneficial, they commenced the very deep knee bending. Now, as someone who started squatting around this time, who was acutely aware of the online discourse surrounding proper squat form, I took great pains to make sure that I was squatting with good form and deep enough, which was admittedly not too difficult for me. However, for some, squatting below parallel was very difficult, especially after decades of conventional wisdom had had them half squatting if they were squatting at all. From then on out, the deep squat became the new 20-inch bicep. Trust me, as someone who was there, if you were squatting any appreciable weight deep enough, people looked on you as a freak. Despite some lingering opposition, the broader don't skip leg day movement turned people's attention away from bodybuilding as a focus into things like powerlifting and just broader strength training. So across the globe, you started seeing more and more deeper and heavier squatting. This all came to a head when in late 2015, Clarence Kennedy squatted 300 kilograms ass to grass with a pause. And while Clarence Kennedy wasn't the first person to squat heavy-ass weight ass to grass, he did so at a time of peak human curiosity for the deepest squat imaginable. In doing so, he set the standard for myself and others as ass to grass squatting being a sign of mastery and even elegance in the squat.